I will start modeling with eyes, so the front view is best for this. First of all, I will pick plane from the Create panel. By default, it has 4 segments in length and width, and I am going to keep it as it is. Alt X for X-ray mode to make it see-through. Then I convert plane into edit poly. Then I adjust the vertices to follow the shape of the eye. There can be various ways to start with, but I found this way relatively simple. When you are happy with the shape, then select all the outer edges. Hold down Shift button and scale up the selected edges. This will give you extrusion making new faces. Now I am selecting only one side of the edges. Holding down the Shift button, I move the selected edges towards the middle point. Extrusion gives us new faces. I align the selected edges vertically by scaling them down at x-axis. Now I simply move them to the exact center point. Similarly, I will keep extending the faces in all directions. At some points, I will have to merge the vertices to get nice and consistent edge flow and topology of the mesh. I am using collapse to merge the selected vertices either from the right hand modifier panel or from the graphite tools at the top ribbon. Now you can observe that we have started getting nice topology around the eye. Now we don't need the mesh covering the eyeball area, so we will select those faces and hit delete. As we are modeling one side of the character, for the other side, we will apply the symmetry modifier. Symmetry will mirror the mesh on the given axis, and we can adjust the center point accordingly. When you go back to Edit Poly, turn on the Show End Result button. Now I select the faces at the bottom loop. Hold down Shift key and move at Y axis to duplicate them. Now I adjust all the vertices to match the lips shape. Again Shift move the selected faces to make the lower lip. And keep adjusting the line flow. To connect these two edges, I like to use bridge. And I split the new face with swift loop. Now it's time to connect the eyes and lips. I will use bridge tool to join them. We will have to keep tweaking the line flow to make the nice topology. Again select all the outer edges and extrude them. Keep eye on the middle line so you can adjust the vertices accordingly. Character modeling really is a fun process. When you will keep practicing, you will be able to come up with new ways and new strategies to make this process more easy and interesting for you. I tried to choose the most stylized character, but at the same time, covering all the important things that you need to know. To make the eye socket round, I make the circle as a reference and adjust the vertices accordingly. This simple tutorial is a guideline to start with, so keep experimenting to discover new ways. After I am done shaping the eye loops, I delete the reference circle. We are almost done with the simple facial topology. Let's build the rest in the next video.